There's a light in the window on the far side of town, shining through the darkness when the sun goes down. Every night I see it from this old cafe, and it takes me back to a better day. You used to leave it burning when you'd wait for me, like a lighthouse on the shore of a restless sea. Now the years have passed, but that glow remains, like a spark of love surviving through the rain. There's a light in the window, still calling my name. Though the world keeps turning, nothing feels the same. And every lonely evening, when the shadows grow long, that light keeps reminding me where my heart belongs. There's a light in the window, shining soft and true, like the love I never stopped feeling for you. The Hammond softly sighs while the guitar cries low, telling stories only broken hearts can know. And the old bartender says some things never die, as I watch that distant glow against the sky. I've traveled down highways and wandered through years, through moments of laughter and oceans of tears. But no matter how far this old soul may roam, that light in the window still feels like home. There's a light in the window, still calling my name. Though the world keeps turning, nothing feels the same. And every lonely evening, when the shadows grow long, that light keeps reminding me where my heart belongs. There's a light in the window, shining soft and true, like the love I never stopped feeling for you. Maybe you're not standing there anymore tonight. Maybe someone else now sees that gentle light, but in my heart it's frozen in a sweeter time, where your hand was in mine and your smile was mine. There's a light in the night finally falls, I hope there's a light in the window. When heaven calls, there's a light in the window, glowing bright above, guiding me forever with the memory of your love. The band plays one last slow song. The room grows quiet and still, and somewhere beyond the darkness, that little light is shining still.
It's 2 in the morning, and the rain's falling down. Streetlights paint reflections on this old side of town. I got your picture in my pocket, worn thin by the years, still carrying your memory through the laughter and the tears. That corner booth is empty, where we'd sit and make our plans. Now I'm talking to the silence with a drink in both my hands. The band keeps playing slow and low, just like they understand. Some wounds don't heal completely, no matter where you stand. Ain't no clock on heartbreak, ain't no cure for pain. The hands keep moving forward, but my soul stays the same. Every midnight finds me searching through the echoes of your name. Ain't no clock on heartbreak, and love ain't a game. The organ moans so gently, like a train out in the dark, and every note reminds me how you left your mark. I tried to start all over, tried to leave the past behind, but your shadow keeps on finding every corner of my mind. Folks say time's a healer, that's what everybody says, but time just teaches lonely hearts how to live with their regrets. And every year that passes only proves what I knew then. Some loves never really leave, they just settle deeper in. Ain't no clock on heartbreak, ain't no cure for pain. The hands keep moving forward, but my soul stays the same. Every midnight love ain't a game. If I could hear your footsteps coming through that door tonight, I'd trade every lonely morning for one more chance to make it right. But the stars don't grant forgiveness, and the past won't change its mind. So I'll keep dancing with these memories till the end of time. Ain't no clock on heartbreak, ain't no finish line. Some feelings keep on burning long after their time. Though the years keep rolling onward like a river to the sea, ain't no clock on heartbreak when your love still lives in me. The band plays one last slow song. The lights are growing dim, and I whisper to your memory as the room begins to spin. The night may finally leave me when the morning starts to shine. But there ain't no clock on heartbreak, and there never will be time. There's ashes in the ashtray, whiskey in my glass, and another lonely midnight slipping quietly past. The neon paints the window with a tired shade of blue, and every little shadow keeps reminding me of you. The band is playing softly at the corner of the room, a slow soul melody about a love that met its doom. I swear the singer's looking straight into my soul tonight, singing every broken word I've tried so hard to hide. Ashes in the ashtray, memories in my mind, trying to leave the past behind, but always falling behind. The smoke may disappear, baby, but the feeling never fades, just like the love you left behind in the ashes that remain. Ashes in the ashtray, scattered by the breeze, like the pieces of my heart you carried when you left me. That old Hammond keeps on crying like a preacher after dark, and the guitar bends another note straight through my heart. The bartender knows my story. He can read it in my eyes. He's watched me drown 1,000 tears beneath 1,000 lies. Outside the rain is falling on the sidewalks and the signs, washing every street except the ones inside my mind. Some roads keep leading forward, some just circle back again to the places where the hurting never really is. Ashes in the ashtray, memories in my mind, trying to leave the past behind, but always falling behind. The smoke may disappear, baby, but the feeling never fades. Just like the love you left behind in the ashes that remain. Ashes in the ashtray, scattered by the breeze, like the pieces of my heart you carried when you left me. I thought time would be a healer, that's what everybody said, but time just taught me how to live with the ghosts inside my head. And every night they visit, when the world grows quiet and gray, sitting right beside me like they never went away. Ashes in the ashtray, moonlight on the floor. 100 nights have passed me by, maybe even more. But if love leaves a mark, darling, then yours remains the same, burning like an ember, hidden underneath the flame. Ashes in the ashtray, the night's last souvenir, a reminder that your memory is still lingering here. The last song fades to silence, the bartender kills the lights, and I leave behind the ashes, but I carry you into the night. I was 22 and fearless, with the world inside my hands, chasing down tomorrow with a heart full of plans. were standing in the doorway, sunlight in your hair, and for a little while it felt like forever lived there. We spent our nights believing the road would never end, that love would always find us around every bend. But life has a way of changing what we think we know, leaving only photographs and places we can't go. Borrowed time, broken dreams. Borrowed time, broken dreams. We were holding on so hard, still it slipped through our hands. Borrowed time, broken dreams. Borrowed time, broken dreams. That's what the blues keep telling me. That's where my heart still stands. The old club down on Jackson still opens every night. The same red glow in the window, and the rain so light. The band still plays those slow songs that we used to know, and every note takes me somewhere I can't let go. I see our younger shadows dancing across the floor, laughing like they never knew what heartbreak had in store. Then the song comes to an ending and reality returns with another lesson from a flame that still burns. Borrowed time, broken dreams. Borrowed time, broken dreams. We were holding on so hard, still it slipped through our hands. Borrowed time, broken dreams. Borrowed time, broken dreams. That's what the blues keep telling me. That's where my heart still stands. If I could sit beside that younger man tonight, I'd tell him love is precious and goodbye comes fast. I'd tell him hold each moment like it might be the last, 'cause someday all he'll have is the past. Borrowed time, broken dreams. Borrowed time, broken dreams. But I'd do it all again, despite what sorrow means. Borrowed time, broken dreams. Borrowed time, broken dreams. Every tear and heartache came from something true, and every road I travel somehow leads back to you. Borrowed time, broken dreams still echo through my soul, like an old vinyl spinning in the dark, playing a song that never grows old. The lights grow dim, the band packs up, the night gives way to dawn, and I'm left with one last smile for you, and these borrowed time and broken The old hall still standing on the edge of town, though the paint is peeling and the roof's falling down. I stopped by tonight just to see what remained of the place where we danced before life ever changed. Moonlight through the windows cast shadows on the floor where 1,000 dreams had twirled before. I could almost hear the band counting 1, 2, 3, and feel your hand reaching out to me. There's dust on the dance floor where we used to sway, dust on the memories time couldn't take away. The music may be gone, but I still hear the sound of your heart beating close whenever you were around. Dust on the dance floor, dust in the air, but everywhere I look, I still see you there. The jukebox is silent, the lights don't shine, but I remember every song like it was yesterday's time. The Hammond used to cry and the guitar would moan, making every lonely soul feel a little less alone. We thought we'd keep dancing till our hair turned gray, never imagining you'd ever walk away. Now the room is empty, but the feeling remains like a sweet old melody running through my veins. Oh, there's dust on the dance floor where we used to sway, dust on the memories time couldn't take away. The music may be gone, but I still hear the sound of your heart beating close whenever you were around. Oh, dust on the dance floor, dust in the air, but everywhere I look, I still see you there. Some buildings crumble, some signs fade, some promises get lost in the choices we made, but love leaves footprints where the years can't reach, in every silent corner, in every faded dream. There's dust on the dance floor, but the story lives on in every old soul who's loved and lost someone. And when the moon shines through these broken window panes, I swear
pieces of our past caught in the light. And though the years have carried you far away from me, you'll always be the partner in my sweetest memory. The wind moves softly through the empty room, carrying echoes of a long lost tune. And as I walk away, I turn and smile once more to the ghost of our love on that dusty dance floor.
There's an empty booth by the window in that little cafe downtown, the one where we spend every Saturday, watching the whole world go around. The waitress still remembers us. She smiles when I walk in, but her eyes grow quiet when she notices it's only me again. That empty booth by the window still holds a piece of you. The coffee's hot, the night's still young, but nothing feels the way it used to. That empty booth by the window faces the same old street, and every time I sit down there, your memory takes the seat. The rain taps softly on the glass, like fingers keeping time. The jukebox plays a soul song low, one we loved back in our prime. The Hammond sighs from somewhere far, the guitar gently cries, and suddenly I see your reflection in the corner of my eye. That empty booth by the window still holds a piece of you. The coffee's hot, the night's still young, but nothing feels the way it used to. That empty booth by the window faces the same old street, and every time I sit down there, your memory takes the seat. Some folks say a place is just a place, bricks and glass and wood, but they never loved somebody the way I know we could. 'Cause love leaves traces everywhere, long after it's gone away, in little booths will probably outlive me. Still watching seasons come and go, still guarding our history. That empty booth by the window, beneath the neon glow, keeps one side open every night for a love that couldn't let go. The cafe closes, lights go dim, the rain slows to a mist, and I leave one cup untouched tonight for the girl I still miss. Found a faded Polaroid in an old dresser drawer, covered in dust, forgotten for years or more. There we were smiling underneath the summer sun, back when forever felt like it had just begun. Your hair was blowing gently in the July breeze, my arm around your shoulder, your heart next to me. A single frozen moment from a life gone by, still alive in a photograph, and a sigh. Faded Polaroid, holding on to time, keeping yesterday alive inside these eyes of mine. Though the colors have grown weaker,
And the edges have turned gray,
and the edges have turned gray,
the love inside that picture
never faded away. Faded Polaroid, tell me what you see. Do you still remember who we used to be? The Hammond softly trembles like a memory in the dark, and the guitar keeps tracing every scar upon my heart. The years have written stories across this weathered face, but they never erased the beauty of that place. Sometimes I wonder where that young man disappeared, the one who thought love alone could conquer all
his fears. He's still there somewhere behind these tired eyes, standing in that photograph beneath those summer skies. Faded Polaroid, holding on to time, keeping yesterday alive inside these eyes of mine. Though the colors have grown weaker
and the edges have turned gray,
and the edges have turned gray,
the love inside that picture
never faded away. Faded Polaroid, tell me what you see. Do you still remember who we used to be? Maybe life is just a collection of moments we can't keep, little pieces of forever that we carry while we sleep. And maybe every broken heart needs a photograph or two to remind it that the pain came from something real and true. Oh, oh, faded Polaroid,
shining through the years,
shining through the years,
through all the miles, the laughter
and the tears. Though the world keeps turning faster with each passing day, that picture and your memory never drift away.
faded Polaroid,
Faded Polaroid, safe inside my soul, a little piece of yesterday that still makes me whole. The record spins its final song, the midnight hour grows old, and I hold that faded picture close, like a treasure made of gold.
There's a half-empty bottle on the bar tonight, and a half-full moon hanging low and bright. One reminds me of the road I've walked alone, the other shines on a love that's gone. The bartender's cleaning glasses at the end of his shift, while an old soul record gives the darkness a lift. Every crackle from the speaker feels familiar somehow, like yesterday knocking on the door of now. Half-empty bottle, half-full moon, both keeping me company in this room. One holds the sorrow, one holds the light, and I'm caught somewhere in between tonight. Half-empty bottle, half-full moon, playing the same old heartbreak tune. The years keep moving, but here I remain, dancing with the memories in the pouring rain. Softly trembles like a voice in prayer, and the guitar bends notes through the smoky air. I close my eyes and I can almost see your face, smiling at me from another place. We were young believers with stars in our eyes, making forever beneath summer skies. Now forever feels like a song gone too soon, fading beneath a half-full moon. Half-empty bottle, half-full moon,
Half-full moon.
both keeping me company in this room. One holds the sorrow, one holds the light, and I'm caught somewhere in between tonight. Half-empty bottle, half-full moon,
Half-full moon.
playing the same old heartbreak tune. The years keep moving, but here I remain, dancing with memories in the pouring rain. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning how to live, carrying the love that's gone and the lessons that it gives. Maybe every broken heart needs a little light to see that even after goodbye, love becomes a memory.
Half-empty bottle.
Half-full moon, the night is ending much too soon. The bottle runs dry, the moon slips away, just like another yesterday.
Half-empty bottle.
Half-full moon, still watching over this old fool. And as the dawn breaks through the blue, I'll raise one last toast to you. The moon fades slowly from the sky, the first birds start to sing, and somewhere between the darkness and the dawn, I find a little peace within. This old apartment hasn't changed much at all. Your picture's still hanging on the living room wall. The floorboards remember every step that we made, and the echoes still dance where your laughter once played. The curtains still move when the evening wind blows, like they're waving goodbye to a love they still know. Every corner is holding a piece of our past, to convince me that forever could last. If these walls could cry, they'd cry your name. They'd tell the whole world how love can change. They'd talk about the nights we swore we'd never part, and how goodbye left a scar upon my heart. If these walls could cry, they'd sing the blues about all the dreams we were sure would come true, and every tear they'd shed would fall for you and I. If these walls could cry. The kitchen still carries the smell of Sunday meals, and the hallway remembers how your footsteps felt. The bedroom window still catches the moonlight just right, like the nights we'd stay awake till the morning light. I've tried moving forward, I've tried letting go, but this house keeps replaying the love that we know. Some memories fade, but these refuse to die. They're written in the walls, and the years gone by. If these walls could cry, they'd cry your name. They'd tell the whole world how love can change. They'd talk about the nights we swore we'd never part, and how goodbye left a scar upon my heart. If these walls could cry, they'd sing the blues about all the dreams we were sure would come true, and every tear they'd shed would fall for you and I. If these walls could cry, maybe someday I'll leave this place behind, find a new road and some peace of mind. But tonight these rooms are all I've got, and every room still holds your heart. If these walls could cry, they'd sing all night underneath the moon's pale light. They'd tell of a love that time couldn't erase, a beautiful ghost that still fills this place. If these walls could cry, they'd understand why some hearts keep loving long after goodbye, and every lonely whisper carried by the wind would bring you back again. The house grows quiet as the midnight settles in. The shadows stretch long across the floor again, and somewhere in the silence, beneath the darkened sky, I swear I hear these old walls cry. sign outside that cafe keeps blinking like it knows my name. Corner booth still holds your shadow on the sugar jar and window pane. Night crowd drifts in and disappears. I keep my seat, I keep my tears. Your laugh still hangs around this room like smoke that won't leave by noon. Neon tears, neon tears, falling soft through all these years. Neon tears, neon tears. I can't let go of what was here. Bright then gone, bright then gone. Still I stay till break of dawn. Neon tears, neon tears, living in these neon tears. The old Hammond shakes the rafters like a heart that still remembers pain. And that singer on the stage tonight makes your name sound close again. I trace you on the fogged up glass, watch it fade and come back fast. If I wipe it clean, I know that ache comes back with the glow. Neon tears, neon tears, falling soft through all these years. Neon tears, neon tears. I can't let go of what was here. Bright then gone, bright then gone. Still I stay till break of dawn. Neon tears, neon tears, living in these neon tears. Maybe you found your quiet, maybe you found your sky, maybe you're already miles away from this room and this goodbye. But under that fading sun, your memory still appears, shining through the dark tonight. In my neon tears, neon tears, neon tears, till the morning takes them clear. Neon tears, neon tears. You still live on in the mirror. Bright then gone, bright then gone. Still your light